Hi folks. So, Greenwood has left Man United. For good this time. Yeah. I was thinking about it and yeah. Yeah, the police who arrested him and was saying he was guilty. They're going to hell when they die because they knew he wasn't guilty. They knew he didn't do anything wrong. They knew that. They knew basically there was no proof of anything. But they also knew if they tell people, if they let that story out, then basically most people will actually say he's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty, he's guilty. And yeah, there's so many people in England now, well, in Britain now, I suppose, it's more the point, who are going to go to hell just because of Greenwood. Just because of him. Because they were judging him and they want him to not play for United again. So, yeah, judging him and saying, okay, because you did that, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, plus saying, okay, you can't play for them anymore because if you do, then we will hate that club. And the club says, okay, you can't play. So people from the club, people from the England football people as well, they were judging him as well, so therefore, and they were saying he can't play for England anymore because of that, even in the future because of that. So the punishment they choose, it means they will be judged and without no proof it doesn't matter. So again, a lot of people will say to God, you got no proof I was judging him and wanting him to be punished in this way. Okay, it doesn't matter. Because there was no proof that he did something wrong. But you were still judging him and wanting him to be punished. So therefore, now you will be punished because of that. And as I said, it's such a stupid thing. Straight away, I was saying, let the police deal with it. If they're right, there will be proof. They arrested him. But as I said at that time, what the police do all the time, they arrest people, they let the story, they tell people the press people what happened. So therefore, they write things in the papers about it. So therefore, people judge that person. And also, they're hoping that that person did something the same in the past. So therefore, someone will say, oh, he did the same in me years before. Oh, we've got him. Because now, he said, I've never done something like that. Ah, you lied. Right? That's what the police want. Because straight away, as soon as they do that, that's why they talk to the press and want the press to write things in the paper. They shouldn't be doing that at all. I think it's illegal for them to do that. But they do it all the time because they want people to help them. So therefore, they put the story there, and they were hoping that someone else would say, oh, Greenwood tried to rape me as well, years before. Well, but he didn't. So therefore, because no one else come to this police and says, oh, I've got a story about what he did to me years ago. They had to let him go. They had to, say, okay, the charges are gone now. Because we haven't got proof. They never had proof. But that's the point. They don't care. But that's why people in the world should understand what the police do. So therefore, when the police do things like that, understand. But the problem is, again, so many people know that we shouldn't be judging him because, if you listen to what he said, he didn't actually say he will rape her. He didn't use those words at all. But because so many people says, oh, that's what he meant. No, how can you say that's what he meant? Was you in his mind? No. So you can't say he meant that, can you? But people do say that, and that's judging him. That is judging him without no proof at all. And therefore Matthew 7 says, how you judge other people is how you will be judged. Yeah. So as I say, the people in charge of Man United, before and now, they're going to go to hell as well. Because they had a chance to say no. They're wrong. Well, about a year ago, the person in charge of United at that time says, no, we've seen all the proof, everything they've got, and he wasn't guilty. We know he wasn't guilty. He said that. He said, we know he wasn't guilty. And then he said, but because so many people think he's guilty, he can't play in this club anymore. What? Yeah, sorry. You're a bloody idiot. You're a bloody idiot. Because he said that because of fear. Because other fans will say nasty things about the club. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, reckon someone's... reckon him. Because other people will say nasty things about the club. And the press will say nasty things about the club. So therefore, let them wreck him instead. Yeah. No, as I say, to me, it's disgusting. It's utterly and totally disgusting. Yeah. To do that to a human being with no care or concern for them. Yeah. So anyway, that saga seems to be over now. He's signed for Marseille on for 5 years. And he's only 22, so he's still very, 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 very young. So therefore, I wish him well. Indeed. Yeah. And I hope people will learn not to judge people the same way in the future. Will they? No. No, I don't think so. So as I say, right now the world is the opposite of God's nature. They want to judge with no reason. But when they go to see God, when they die, they will want mercy and grace. But they won't give other people mercy and grace. So, there you go. You take care. Bye-bye.